My name is Deidra Ann. I am a singer-songwriter performer currently breaking through the scene in Vancouver, but I am from Alberta. My musical history is I'm a child from both of my mom and my dad's side of the family are very musical. My uncle on my mom's side is a choir director. He traveled with people for the longest time. Anytime we get together, family gatherings on my mom or my dad's side, there's always music. There's always song. There's always somebody there with a guitar and a harmonica. We're always breaking out a cappella into some form of harmonies. My brother plays the saxophone. My sister was an opera singer for some time in her junior high and high school life career. My mom is an incredible alto singer. She sang in my uncle's choir for years and years. My grandpa and my grandma on my mom's side, pretty much all of my aunts and uncles. It's just in me. It's just music I've always been surrounded by it, family-wise. And then I started to really seriously pursue it in 2010 and kind of get my feet wet. And I lived out here, actually, and I was volunteering for the Winter Olympics, and I done some traveling. Then I ended up back in Vancouver living with my oldest sister, actually. And just by happenstance, I think I answered an ad on Kijiji and I got linked in with HMP. I don't know if you're super familiar with them, but I recorded music with them, and it wasn't anything of substance. It was like myself and one of their producers working in his, basement studio, just trying to figure out my sound. So that was in 2010. I went on a little 5-city Western Canadian tour, and then things just got busy. I'm also a massage therapist, so it got busy with work and music, and then it turned into doing cover gigs while writing songs, while trying to meet the right people that you are comfortable and compatible enough within the Calgary scene to write and to play with. And that it wasn't really feeding my soul the way that I knew music could. So I eventually came out here last year, 2018, and everything just started clicking into place. I had some songs that I came here with. I had 12 songs. And then I met my very good friend, Lee Nichols, who runs the Jam on Sundays at the Morrissey. He is also the bass player and lead guitar player for the Shenanigans at the Blarney Stone on Saturdays. I met him through a connection at the Morrissey. Loved his vibe, loved his style, loved his playing style. He's incredible on a lead guitar. His harmonies are he's just a musical savant. So I basically approached him and just said, hey, do you want to go on this little journey with me and help me arrange and record these songs? And he's like, absolutely. And then I made the move out here a month later. I opened at Portside for a mutual friend of ours, the guy who linked me and Lee. And then I started working for my family's company. I was making a living doing that, and then was just focusing on recording these first 8 songs that I've been working on for the last a little over a year now. It's Southern soul. It's heavily influenced by classic rock, country, and pop. And my voice is so soulful. I'm not gonna say so deep, but it's this deep and soulful. And the lyrics are very personal to me, but they also have a little bit of a political and a religious air to them as well. Not to kind of rustle any feathers, but to just get people thinking and asking questions, maybe as to why they're here, what we're doing, what we can do collectively as a human race to help each other out and keep evolving as humans. More loving kindness, but also the lyrics are really tied to trying to keep up in this day and age of all this social media and being in front of, having a phone or a camera in front of your face all the time, right? There's also that in there as well. I personally think it has a lot to do with who you can meet out here on a regular basis. You're just more exposed to more connected people out here, I feel. And it really, for me, honestly, was the people that I connected with out here. It's not that I wasn't connecting with people in Calgary, but I feel a lot of the people there already had their own projects or already stuff going on, or music wasn't their focus, or just a lot of things weren't clicking into place. And then really as soon as I moved here, it's just been it's exciting. It's super incredible. It's also very interesting too, though. People are a lot more helpful out here too, and open and willing to help you, and just as hungry. So it's easy to collaborate with people.
And they'll be there to greet him. His family is free man. Bless us all.
So the new song is called I Wish She Was Me. It's of course available on all streaming services: YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. I also have it showcased on my website, www.deidraann.com. This is one of those super personal songs that I honestly wrote about 5 years ago, and I wrote it in Calgary with another very good friend of mine. We initially started like a little duo thing, and then I started to kind of take more of the reins, and probably I don't know, more than I should have. It wasn't really a band effort. It ended up being a solo thing that ended up coming to be, and he's since gone off and down a different path. But it was about a relationship in my life that ended, and retrospectively looking back, it absolutely should have ended. Like, myself and this man were not meant to be together. But he pretty much, right after, he was seeing myself and another woman at the time, and I found out, and then I broke things off with him, and then he ended up just going full force and being serious with her. And this song is a reflection of me having regret and being like, oh shit, like I wish she was me. I wish I would have, tried to make it work, tried to make it make sense, and give you the attention that you wanted, that I just wasn't picking up on. So yeah, the song is 5 years old. It's 5 years coming. It took a year and a half to, create and mold and get out there.
And they'll be there to greet him.
Yeah, so I have a show this Thursday, November 21st at 8 p.m. at the Morrissey, which is 1227 Granville. It's like my Cheers, honestly. It's I just finished working there. I was a server there for 9 months, paying for studio and recording time. The ownership there and the senior bartenders there and really all the staff there have been nothing but supportive. It was where I met Lee, who is helping me write and arrange this music right now, and who is my soul brother, and he's playing the show with me. So yeah, it's going to be covers that have influenced me as an artist, as well as a full set of my original music. So you're going to hear all 12 of my original songs, and then the rest is going to be cover songs that have influenced me artistically. So www.deidraann.com, DEIDRAANN.com. That will link you to everything. It'll link you to my Spotify page. It will link you to my SoundCloud. It'll link you to my Instagram. It'll link you to my YouTube and my Facebook. On Instagram, it's Deidra Ann Official, same as Facebook, same as YouTube. So it's all there. You just have to go to the website, and then you'll be able to keep in touch from there. My name is Deidra Ann, and I support the scene.